something happened there. Game just, well, the whole computer just froze up. Oh boy. Hopefully that doesn't continue. Because the game, yeah, I mean, it doesn't snapshot your progress terribly often. So you don't necessarily get to jump right back into where you left off, you know, end up a little ways back. Just is what it is. Might need these apples. Who knows? Maybe that's the last time I started playing this game was, I don't know, like a year ago or so. And I don't know. I don't remember why I didn't keep playing it, but this might have been why. I don't really remember. Or it just could be because my computer's being dumb lately. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man to a place like this? Well, where are we? Answering a question with a question. That's fair enough. I cannot imagine meeting you to be a simple coincidence. I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau, according to legend. This is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there, long ago, was a site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Okay. Anything else? What are you doing? I'm relaxing by the fireside, of course. Although I'll need to cook myself another baked apple at some point. Simple foods such as apples are fine to eat raw, but roasting them on a fire makes them tastier and more nutritious. I shall be here for some time. Let me know if I may be of service. Alright. Well, he obviously pointed me towards that thing over there, so... Woodcutter's Axe. The very short preview that was released yesterday? No. What's that about? We did talk about last week how there's going to be a Nintendo Direct in early June. I guess that probably was what you're talking about. What did they show? Can we find that? Nintendo Direct June 2026. The whole thing is 2 hours. Ooh. Looks like some kind of Zelda thing. What's this? Ocarina of Time. So they are doing that. All right. Let's look at it real quick. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. One sec. Well, I'd heard rumors of that. I guess the rumors were correct. Let's watch it real quick. I haven't seen it, so give me a second here. There we go. Yeah, let's watch it.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Ooh. Yep. Okay. And that's all they showed? Got it. Okay. That could be good. Well, son of a bitch. I guess the rumors were correct. That's exciting. I wonder if they will, if it's anything is going to be in any way different about it. It kind of would have to be, wouldn't it? Rather than just like updated graphics and shit. I don't know. I'll bet it's going to be a little bit different. It looks good. Wow, no, I didn't see that.
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Can't go that way. Got it. All right. Yeah. Well, that's exciting. It's cool that the rumors were actually true. Pretty cool they dropped that on your birthday too. Oh yeah. Yeah, I kind of forgot to look into that because I knew that that was probably coming because we had talked about this whole thing. But cool to see that. Yeah, that's happening. That'll be Christmas 2026. I am sure of it. We'll probably release sometime in October or November, I would guess. Switch 2 exclusive, I'm sure. Not sure how we're going to deal with that. I guess we'll see. Because the Switch 2 itself is pretty spendy. You think you might drop it on the original date, November 28th? Let me see. November 28th is a Saturday. I mean, they could. Oh, what about this? What day is Thanksgiving 2026 question mark? Should be the last Thursday of the month, I think. November 26th. Okay, it's probably going to come out. They could do it on the 28th because that was the original release date. Yep, I agree with you. They could do that, except it's a Saturday. And it's the day after Black Friday. So it's, if they're going to release it that close to the original date, it's probably going to be the previous Tuesday, which would be the 24th. We'll see, though. I mean, you could be right. They might do that just anyways, because it's not going to matter. But that's after Black Friday, the original date, which is why I don't think that they'll do that. So I don't know. I mean, it could be. They might do that anyways. Give me just a second. I have my camera turned off today because it's hot as fucking here, and I'm not putting a shirt on. So that's why. But yeah. Hopefully, I don't think there exists an emulator for the Switch 2, as far as I know. So that could be a bit of a problem. And they probably won't release it on the Switch 1 because they probably can't for technical reasons, technical limitations. Which might, break their long streak of releasing their new Zelda game on the previous and the current platform, I guess you would say. Kind of funny it wasn't a Switch 2 release title. But maybe it wasn't ready. Shit happens. I have to start a GoFundMe. My viewers need me to have a Switch 2 so that I can play that game on release. That's what needs to happen. All right. Let's see what's going on in here. Busted ass building. Oh, what's that? Arrows? Well, I don't have a bow. Amber. A fossilized resin with a caramelsque sheen to it. That's a good word. Carmelesque. Traveler's bow. Okay. The goddess statue smiles upon you. Oh, okay. Well, now what? Ancient spring. It may come in handy someday, as a ladder up here. Spoiler alert, I know what happens in this part. I won't say, but I know what's going on here. Oops. Not falling off the building, though. That was completely spontaneous. And you know the thing is like if that's the only way that you can play the remake of Ocarina of Time, that's such a waste. Because I mean, I bought the GameCube only for Wind Waker. I basically bought the N64 only for Ocarina of Time because I never really bought any games hardly for it at all aside from that. You know, so it's really hard to justify buying a, you know, several $100 game console. I don't even know what a Switch 2 goes for. I think it's about like $400 or $500 just to play one game. That's kind of why I just quit buying consoles, you know, for that reason. Like, even if I have the money and don't even have to worry about it, you know what I mean? Like, I still don't want to do that because it seems like a waste of money to me. Even if it's, you know, like I have plenty, which is not the case now, but it has been the case before. Like, I didn't blink an eye about buying the GameCube, but it was still just like, I'm really only buying this for one game. It's so dumb. But anyway, because like I can't think of any other game that would be a Switch 2 exclusive that I would give a rip about. Soldier's Bow. That's a good one. Okay. And then, oh, that's it. We'll be back here later. I gotta get down without dying. But I mean, we're talking about Ocarina of Time here, though. So I mean, fuck. It is compelling. bunch of fucking bullshit off of those things. I think we have to go talk to the old man again. Yeah, most likely. Okay. We'll go see what he says at least. Anything fun in here? No. Not really. Ooh, a steak. And an apple. All right. Oh. We're talking about the original OG game. I mean, like, I would say the OG was A Link to the Past that, like, really set things up. But I would also accept Ocarina of Time as the thing that really, like, made the game a real fucking phenomenon. I would agree with that. It was Ocarina of Time that did that. No doubt about it. Yep, I would agree with that. Oh, run him over. Yes. Him too. Yes. Oh, I'm getting sick of the sound of almost being dead. Eat it. A Goblin Fang. You make elixirs out of that stuff. The only thing with this game is that, yeah, like in Breath of the Wild, you could use stuff for, or not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. You could use Breath of items for all kinds of shit. They don't do that in Breath of the Wild. It's just straight up play the game. That's it. No cute fooling around. The shield. We don't need no shield. We just kill them and take their weapons. Okay. Anyway, it's directing us over here. Examine. Place the Sheikah slate and the pedestal. Okay, let's put it in the pedestal. You gotta charge your phone somewhere, right? Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. Whoa. Oh. Even the squirrels are upset. Those guys are disturbed. Oh. Something's happening. Great Plateau Tower. Distilling local information. Usually keep liquids away from your electronics, but okay. Now we can see where we're going at least. Remember. Try to remember.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Mm-hmm. He looks like he belongs on, like, the bad guy on Sesame Street.
Now then, you must hurry, Link.
Like Oscar the Grouch in his final form. Follow the Sheikah Slate complete. Okay, and then get me down from ya. Doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, oh. Oh. Because if we fall down and splat on the ground, we will die. So we don't really want to do. Oh. Oh. Get it together, Grouch. Get a job, Grouch. My. It seems we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after the other. It's almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were on atop that tower? Yeah, I heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say? Did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? No. Well, I mean, like, I don't know who it is. I've heard it before, though. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught the sight of that atrocity shrouding the castle? Yeah. Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought a kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment when it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? Apparently you just can't say no. Fine, I do. I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Paraglider, question mark? Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not. I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Okay. Your details will be mentioned here. Okay. Come, let me show you something. You see that structure over there? The one shining with a strange light? It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Or certain death, who knows? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Alright. Fine. Sure nobody's gonna run up on me. Oh, we have the DLC for the game also. So every once in a while you'll find these chests that say EX marked on them. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's just a ruby. Okay. Well, all right. Travel gate registered to map. Access granted. Uh-huh. All right, let's go. Yeah, I offer you this trial. Magnesis trial. One thing in the tips reminded me of something. Since I've got my controller seemingly accurately configured for with motion control, let's see if that actually it does work. Yeah, that's cool. You just move the controller and it does this. It does the thing. It does work. That's awesome. Cool. All right. I just wanted to make sure that actually worked. It does. Which is actually necessary because there's at least a few shrines that require you to use that, and you cannot beat them without it. Magnesis. Manipulate magnetic objects using magnetism. Grab onto metallic objects using the magnetic energy that pours forth from the Magnesis rune. Objects held in magnetic snare can be lifted up and moved freely. Oh, okay. Use a selected room for each thing. Okay. So you gotta do that. Okay. It doodly dooted, so I probably already did things by that. Doesn't look like there's anything else going on here. All right, let's keep her moving. So we got this box over there we could do something with. Got this. Can I just, like, grab that? Set that down. Can I move this? I can't really, like, grab onto it or anything. Can I use this to do that? I moved all that stuff too, but I just wonder. I actually don't know for sure, but like I just wonder because almost all of these shrines have like some bonus goodies you can get if you're clever, right? So, can I jump up here? Oh, you can't? Really? Why? Oh, there, let me. Anything up here? Actually, no. Oh. Now I'm getting lasered in the face. That's nice. Cocksucker. So shit. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. The thing that, yeah, like, see how that thing up there is a chest. So we got to find a way to get up there, right? And it might not even be anything particularly special, but we're not going to know that until we, just like open it and find out. How are we going to get up there, though? Or can we just... Oh. You can just do this. That's even better. It's another bow. And just like in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, sorry, your weapons do break, so you need a constant flow of weapons to replace the ones that you break, so that's a good thing. I did not like that mechanic the first time I played this game, but it's the way it is. The game offers you a way to, manage that, and then you just do it. It's not a big deal. Okay. Here we go. What's he doing? He's sleeping. Looks like a mummy without those wrappings on. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am such and such, creator of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of the goddess Hylia and dedication to helping those who seek to kill Ganon. Now, with your arrival, my duty is fulfilled. In the name of the goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. Okay, good. May the goddess smile upon you. And then he just disintegrates, I guess. All right. Oh! There he is. It seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. Yeah, how's he know that? Clairvoyance. Or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right in front of one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often become crystal clear. Perhaps that's not true for everyone. Yeah, I guess. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It's all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. What do you mean? It's been quite some time since I've seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom has saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it's said. It's interesting, however, to think that somehow that survived all this time hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across the land. On this plateau alone, I believe there's still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you your paraglider. What? So I need more now? I said treasure, but I never said there would only be 1 treasure. I feel like I'm getting ripped off here. Whether it's 1 treasure or 4, what's the difference for a young go-getter like yourself? Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding the shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking for a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Okay, got it. I admire your eagerness, but allow me to teach you something else before you go. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slates. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke and the shrine you came from. and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah Slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not actually know if it works as such. I'll bet it does. But while we're here, yeah. I noticed that we have these abilities now, and use them. Grab that. Bring her down. Amber, okay. I don't know that we actually ever need that for anything, but you can sell it to a vendor for money. So that's pretty good. Oh, no. It does not break like the boxes do. What the fudge? Baked apple and a couple of arrows. And also this stuff. I don't know what that's for. Other chests. And opal. I feel like there's probably something going on over here that we might want to drag this over here for. But I'm not sure. Anything else over there that way? No. Not really. Well, kind of seems like there's something going on here. Oh yeah, look at that. Couple chests. Right there. Can I? Oh, I think I can. I'm gonna say like rotate it around while I'm holding it, but I don't think it does. How about, can I get there this way? Yes. Okay. Survey says fire arrows. Okay. And ice arrows. All right. That's good. I guess. If we need them. Well, there's also something down here. Oh. Rock is on a chain. It's a fucking Korok. Uh-huh. You're not Hestu. You can see me? I didn't know that your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hestu, please return this to him. Wow, these look just like the guys from fucking Wind Waker now, don't they? What's a Korok seed? Oh, my friends are hiding in lots of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. Yeah, I met a girl that told me that once. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Ass out of here. Cut this fucking head off. Well, they died. So, we win. Okay. Oh, I can't carry any more melee weapons? I think these things break like pretty much the entire time. Whoops. Yeah, just drop it. I think I'd probably have the spear because it's probably more durable. All right, anyway. Any other crazy happening around here? Doesn't really look like it. So, he advised me to go back to the tower and look around. So, I guess that's what we'll do. I don't see anything crazy in particular going on here. So, can we just like warp there? Like to the top of it? Because that'd be good. I don't have to climb up it again. We'll see. Oh, and he just happens to be right here. Okay. Well, you certainly took your time. Did you forget how to travel instantly? No, I remember. Now then, I wanted you to join me here so you can use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. You know about the scope on your Sheikah slates? I don't know. Does it have a hair trigger? Look through it, and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to on the map. Okay. Got it. Well, I can see there's something right over there. There. Not sure about the last one, though. Oh, over there? All right. Does he have any other words of wisdom? No. So, um, I just don't want to have to climb down from there again. You just go right here. Back to the Shrine of Resurrection. It seems like it's reasonably close to all that stuff. Okay. Okay. He's down there in his beginning spawn again. I wonder if he'll say anything different. Wake up, old man. What's that? There's no rest for the old and weary. What are you doing? Oh, I was just feeling a chill. Warm fires can do wonders for a weary soul. A campfire is a wonderful place to pass the time. Staring into these flames, it's easy to lose track of those hours. Huh. Well, ignore my ramblings. Feel free to relax here as long as you like. It's a torch, but I can't carry any more melee weapons. We'll get rid of this thing. Well then, just help yourself to that torch there, and how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? I'm gonna tell him it's a secret. I see. Well then, do as you please. There are plenty of monsters ahead here, though. Remember that you can use that as a weapon if need be. You just beat him on the head with it. However, do not swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. Oh. Yeah, I know about Z targeting. Got it. All right then. But where there's smoke, there's fire. Let's go over there and look at that real quick too. If there's anything to that. Just mushrooms. And an acorn. Huzzah. Where's that again? Over this way. All right. Ruins, I guess. Now he's sleeping over here. What's he doing? Arrow, ball, torch. We have one of those already, so I don't know if we need more than one. Can you not see I was sleeping? What are you doing? If I can't hunt, what else is there to do but sleep? Sitting by a warm campfire is the best way to pass the time. Say, courageous one, are you hungry? If so, feel free to use my cooking pot to whip up a snack. To start a fire, just light your torch on that campfire over there. If you play your cards right, you can even end up with a dish that will help you protect against extreme cold. Now we might actually want to cook some stuff up just to have a little bit of a buffer here. So now how do we do that? I can't remember. Let's see. Hold. Bunch of mushrooms. Ah, like that. Okay. F 8 health, but we don't even have enough room for that. Okay. Might want to real quick just cook up whatever other we have. For a little bit of extra health, just in case. Yeah. Okay. Same thing for the apple. Fry it up. Simmered fruit. And then I don't know if these acorns work for that, or probably just one at a time though. See what that does. I don't know if you can eat acorns. You can. That's only half a heart this time. 2 of them. Cook that up. I would guess it would be a whole heart, but I don't know. Sauteed these nuts. Right, fine. But now we're in the middle of nowhere. That's all that was, huh? Okay. Or at least it looks like it's. So, yeah, we just pick a direction and go, basically. So we'll try to go over to this yellow thing first, I guess. That should be kind of... It shows it on the mini-map, which is nice. Okay. Those guys won't be bothering anybody again. Oh, we did that already. Okay. Hyrule Herb. Choo Choo Jelly. I actually don't know in this game what use that actually have. Not sure. All right, we got these guys dancing around a campfire with some big meat on it. The big rock over there. I mean, I think you could probably make something happen. Oh, and a bunch of explosives. All right, well. You kill him? Yes, it did. All right, good. A seared steak. Nope. Absolutely no shame in stealing from these guys. Fuck them. Because they try to kill me every time I go near them. So I don't really care. Too bad. Oh, something over there. I see it. We got this guy over here. Can we... Oh, you gotta loft the arrows a little bit. Okay. Didn't do it that time. We'll have to keep that in mind. Oh! One hit from that guy fucking killed me. Granted, I was not at full health, but holy shit. That was a little unexpected. Okay, so we're gonna have to be a little bit smarter about this. Cause I know it's gonna happen. Like if that guy spots me, he's gonna blow his horn and it's gonna aggro everybody, and then it's gonna be even a bigger problem than that already was. But that's okay. We just gotta figure out a smart way around that. Give me just a second here. Be right back. Okay. Well, oh, that's the opposite of what I want. I don't want to whistle at him. I was just trying to crouch. No, regular arrows are not enough to explode those. Well, hide here for a second. I forget how you do it. How do you switch from regular arrows to fire arrows? Ah, fuck. No. That thing shouldn't even be in the game. The whole whistling thing. That's just going to get me in trouble. Fire arrow, select. It didn't do it. Select, equip. Okay. Oh, well, it's too late now because now they're all fucking over here. Okay. Let them go back. All right. Fuck you. Well, it didn't kill all of them, but it put a hurting on them, so that's good. There we go. Well, this thing is on fire anyway. Throw that away. Hit me in the nuts with a spike bat. Right on the nuts. Just my nuts. That's what he says. Just my nuts. Well, we got a few fire arrows out of it and some other paraphernalia, I guess. The one good thing about this game and Tears of the Kingdom is like the arrows that you shoot, you can actually, like, wherever they like land or whatever they hit, you can actually just go grab them and collect them again and use them. That's kind of nice. Oh, but look at this. Like, oh, so if I would have, hold on. Let me think about this. So if I would have just shot this down, or yeah, so potentially I could have just fire arrowed to burn through the rope. That thing would go down. It would have set all the shit on fire. That probably would have killed them all in one fell swoop. I will have to keep that in mind. Also, we should probably heal. Okay. 2.5. Okay, that'll bring me up to... All right, that's fine. Or any of these. No, that's better. Oops. Okay, there we go. We're fine for now. Okay, let's keep going. Any magnetic stuff? No. Not really. All right. It's fine. And, oh, we're supposed to go get that thing. Okay. So we got to get there in one piece. I imagine we'll encounter some resistance that we can't see right now. I mean, it's not going to be unguarded, is it? I don't think so. So we'll try to be smart about this. Sneaky. There is a way to sneak around. Like, hold on. I gotta, like, I don't think the game will actually tell me that. How do you sneak around in Breath of the Wild? Question mark. I know you can, I just don't remember how to do it. Press down on the left analog stick. Oh, I gotcha. All right, that's all I needed to know right there. Okay. Fine. Okay, that works. Because I know there's some kind of bullshit that's going on over here. This is not an entirely abandoned, you know, ruin. We gotta get over there. Oh, see? I fucking knew it. Shit. Run. Ah, fuck. Yeah, if you want to get lasered to death in one shot, that's a good way to do it. Even if you have full health, it leaves you, I think, at like half health or something like that. Just the one shot. Okay, so we don't want to wake those ones up. Don't loot the fucking junk over here, I guess. I don't know what you call it exactly. Like that one is the one that lasered us to death. I think we'll be okay as long as we don't, like, touch it or otherwise aggro it some way. Oh, what the fuck is this? There's some metal something down there. Is there anything under there? No, not really. Oh. Well, there was. Okay. I actually didn't know that. All right, well, that's fun. That's not really what we were doing here now, was it? right behind the shrine. I'm just wondering if I need to, can or could use this thing for something. So maybe we'll just bring that over that way just in case. I don't know. Well, it's there. Okay, we managed to make it here in one piece. We only died once. Actually doing it. Let's go. Okay. What have we here? Is somebody else in the name of Hylia? I offer this trial. It's the bomb trial. Oh, okay. One huge difference between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is that in Breath of the Wild, like, once you get the ability to, like, do bombs, you can just do it whenever the fuck you want. In Tears of the Kingdom, it's not like that. Bombs are just a consumable, like arrows or blah, blah, whatever. In this game, though, it's when you get it, you get it. So it's actually a rather big difference between the two games. I wouldn't say that it matters that much. It's just that you don't have to worry about running out of bombs, basically. So here we're good. Anyway. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Drip. Da-na-na-na. Remote bomb. A bomb that can be detonated remotely. And see how it has two form factors. You got the one that's round. And then you got a square one. So you get two varieties of bombs. In fact. Okay. Got it. So instead of magnesis, we can do either form of remote bomb. Well, the round one is the one I'm more familiar with. So, like, it seems like that would be a good idea to just do that. Oh, and you can control the detonation of it. Also, huge plus. Kind of OP in a way, but I mean, the game is built around the fact that that's the case. But, like, yeah, pretty good. All right, let's keep it moving. Another one of those things. Another one of those things. The one thing that's nice about the square ones, I think, is that you can just, you know, set it down. It's not going to move around. It's not going to do any bullshit. And then you just explode it. Here we go. What's this? Traveler's Claymore. 12 damage. Inventory is full. I knew I need to increase my inventory then. Let's see. Because that's like a lot of damage, so I'd actually get rid of the axe because that's kind of slow. So select it and drop it. And grab this instead. Okay, and then we got that same situation over here. Drop it. Boom. There you go. The only thing is that the bombs are on a bit of a cooldown when you use one. But I don't think that's actually a really that big of a deal. Let's go round bomb. It's for fun. Throw, boom. Oh. I got knocked back because of the blast, but I did not take damage from it, as far as I can tell. Okay. Look at this. I see what's going on here immediately. Yeah, so we're gonna put a bomb in here. Can we kick it in there? Actually, yes. There we go. Can we do it again? A little further. A little further. Okay, whoa. Hey, we won the Super Bowl. Let's just like throw us over there. Yes, I will. Okay, good. What's this? Amber is the color of your energy. Whoa. I don't know. What now? He has a thing that's tossing around there, though. Like, what's that all about? See how that thing's bouncing around between the two? I don't know. Maybe if you didn't use bombs, you could use that as a way to blow down that brick wall that we were just at. I don't know. We'll call it good here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like one bonus chest like that in every shrine. And then you gotta like solve the puzzle, right? As long as you do those two things, you full cleared the shrine. I'm pretty sure. I think it even shows something like that on the map. I'll double check here in a second when we get out of here. All right, he's just doing the same shit. Let's give me another one of those things. Okay. Let's see about that on the map real quick. I feel like there's like, oh yeah, that and that. Yeah, it puts a little like treasure chest next to the name of the shrine. That's how you know that you got the whatever treasures in there. Got it. Okay. I feel like obviously this looks like it needs to be bombed. I'm not sure if it's a great idea to do that, but we'll find out. Especially with the aggressive things in the area here. Motherfucker. Okay. Run. No, we're not doing that. One nasty look out of them and you're fucking lasered to death. It's not really in my plan for today. But okay, let's see. I guess we're supposed to go pretty much the direction that we're facing right now and go over that way. I don't know if that's true, but it looks like it is. Maybe it's not. Actually, no, I don't think it is, because I don't think you can get there from here. But we're going to go look anyways. But I feel like I remember falling into this trap before. Because, like, that thing's way the fuck up there. There's no obvious, easy way to get there that I can see from here. So I don't think that's actually it. Ooh, there's a chest over here. Can I do this and just pull it down here? Yes, actually. Okay. Fuck you. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants to hear about your shit. Get the fuck out of here. Little assholes. How's that? Okay, anyway. What's in here? Nintendo Switch shirt. Expansion Pass bonus. A shirt that is the Nintendo Switch logo on it. It's a rather rare find, so wear it with pride. Okay, I will. As long as it, like, it doesn't seem like it has much for armor, but neither does our dirty old shirt we picked up to begin with. So let's look. There's no difference, but you look cooler if you have that. All right. There we go. We are styling, at least. Okay. Welp. No, we don't need any of that stuff. But we do have to actually like get out of here in one piece, so that's the thing. But I just don't think that we can get up there from here. I feel like you ought to be able to, but if there was a way to do it, I couldn't figure it out previously. Maybe we'll try that again and see if we have better luck, I guess. Run. I hear like the battle music, so, or like, it's not really even battle music, but you can tell there's a tense tone in the air. Key swing. Oh, magnet stuff. All right, we'll head over this way and see if we come across anything. There's a campfire over there. Hard to say if that's friend or foe. Or nobody. Oh, that guy's sleeping, but he is not a friend. Oh, that guy woke up. Yeah, do this, but yeah, if I don't want fire arrows and just want regular ones, like there's a way to do normal ones. There's an easier way to do this than going through the menu this way. I just don't remember what it is. Either way, now these guys are on the prowl. Go to bed. You're fine. Got him right in the head. And that does actually do like 2x damage because it counts as a critical hit. Which is nice if you can get it. And yeah, with the motion controls, that's actually really good. Get him right in the head. Got him. Gonna come at me, bro? He doesn't even know who he's getting attacked by. Dummy. Those are actually kind of difficult to destroy on their own. How about we explode them instead? Throw and go. Boom. I found out the hard way, like with blowing up those crates like that, is that yes, you can do it, but whatever they contain, it throws the shit fucking everywhere. Which isn't necessarily what you want, depending on the, situation, right? In this case, it was fine, but if it was close to the edge of a cliff, I might not do that. We have to figure something else out. Okay, then we got this thing over here. But, like, then the bees come after you, and I don't really know what you're supposed to do about that. Collect this. The bee honey is good for something. Probably just for food, I think, but just on its own is worth 2 hearts, so that's pretty decent right now. I think there might be something else that you can do with it besides just make food. But I'm not sure. One thing that would be cool to see in the new Ocarina of Time remake that's coming out is that they should have Um, just little side quest shit that you can do. Kind of like the Koroks, but not Koroks. Like you enter the area, it's like, here's a little mini quest, and it like just says what the objective is. Not how to do it, but just what the objective is. Go, I don't know, get that chest over there, or collect 3 Courser Bee honey. Kind of like how modern MMOs have kind of like pop up just situational quests like that. You do it, you get a small reward, it gives you something to do. The reward for it doesn't have to be huge, but it gives you something to do besides it just being, you know, open. Like, think about that. In Hyrule Field, in original Ocarina of Time, like, that's a fairly big area for that game. And most of it, really not much is happening besides, you know, cutting down the weeds. So yeah, if it just pops up with some little mini quest to do in the area, that would be a good idea. I don't know if they would do something like that or not, but I think it would be a good idea. But the reward doesn't have to be huge, but it needs to be at least worth your time. That's actually kind of the problem with these games. The Zelda games is that, like, there's some point where, like, you have way more rupees than you would ever need. There's not that much you can even use rupees for. Ocarina of Time, the original one, is really guilty of this. And so at some point, like, rupees don't mean anything. So if that's your reward from one of these little side quests, that's going to feel pretty wank. You know? Because it's like, well, that had been useful several hours ago, but now, like, it doesn't matter at all. So, yeah, they should do something with that. And kind of build out the world a little more, give you a little more interaction with the world, I guess. So maybe not as to the same level as open worlds like this game is, but yeah, I think that they might be able to do more with that. I mean, like, they kind of had that with, you know, just like the open world heart containers and shit that you can get, which is good. It's the exact idea because, like, oh, well, on its own, a quarter of a heart piece isn't worth much, but I mean, there it is, you get it, and it does add up. It just doesn't necessarily have to be just heart pieces, I guess. Anyway, let's go. All right, now the bees are going to try to kill me. Just, I don't know, run. I think if you set the beehives on fire, you can still loot it, but it kills the bees or something like that. I just didn't want to waste a fire arrow on it. So yeah, I don't think there's a realistic way to get up there, but we'll see. Maybe there is. We'll have to explore a little closer and see if there's something there or not. Whoa, what the fuck's this? Got a little house over here. Stamella shroom. Stamina restoration properties. Oh, okay, yeah. Got it. Oh, lizard. Speed boosting elixir. Okay. There's a place where we can cook stuff if we want. What's this? Pot lid. You can use it as a shield, apparently. And a pitchfork. 12 damage. Wow. Okay. Pick this up. Throw it, I guess. Oh, there's nothing in there. It's just a big old barrel. I think. Let's see. Do I have any room for an item like that? I'll get rid of one of these clubs. In order to pick that up, I guess. We need more room in our inventory, though. Okay, this house doesn't even have a door on it. You know, the regular shit. Spicy pepper. To say, the old man's diary. Well, read it. On this desolate plateau, and today I outdid myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. This recipe only not restores health, but it also keeps me warm, even when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this dish at my side, I am no longer have need of that itchy, warm doublet. Just highlighted. I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down a very important recipe. Raw meat and spicy pepper. However, I cannot remember what I last used. My mage is catching up to me. Well, it was meat and pepper and fish. We just read that. Yeah, just go back and look at your own notes, dude. If I did find someone who knew the missing ingredient, I would happily reward them with a warm doublet. However, it seems unlikely that such a miraculous wish will ever be fulfilled. Okay, so we need like meat and fish and peppers. Don't have room for the woodcutter's axe. Yeah, this is kind of a pretty basic hovel here, isn't it? Oh. What the fuck? Fuck you doing out here? Rum. Get him. Oh, fancy that. So we meet again. Well, what are you doing? I thought this tree might make for some good firewood. However, getting a tree to fall exactly where you want is quite an art. Trick is to turn your hips so that they face where you want the tree to land. It's the best to use an axe when felling trees, but a sword works in a pinch, but you'll end up ruining the blade. Is that right? If I do that in front of them, will like you react to that? Because I don't think we have an axe anymore, but we can get one. It's like in that house over there. Well, this thing's gonna break anyways, so we could just select that and drop it. Go grab one of those axes like he was just talking about. Do that. Or maybe he's just giving advice. Maybe he doesn't react to the fact that you actually do it. I don't know. Oh, Corlock leaf. Okay. And oh, I see you did my work for me. Wonderful. Go ahead and take some of that wood for yourself. Don't be shy now. Can we can't like well, if we wanted to get across, would this thing fall down? And yes, it did. It gave us a path to cross on. I didn't actually know if this was a thing or not, but it is, so good. So we can get over there. Give me a second. Because yeah, like with Tears of the Kingdom, like there's so much stuff, you can fuse stuff to pretty much fucking anything, you know, so you can do all kinds of weird shit that was clearly not intended for whatever the encounter was. Here it's a little bit more on rails because you don't have that option, which is kind of a good thing actually. I mean, they're both good things for different reasons. I like both games because of the difference, if that makes sense. Give me a second here. $43 a.m. I think that's 4:20 local time, something like that. Yep, I think that's accurate. Anyway, let's go. I mean, it let us do this for a reason, so especially if it was just talking about all of that. I might want to conserve the durability on my axe then. Just in case we need to do the same thing again, basically. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the motion control on the controller is going to be a game changer. Because it's going to be a lot easier to fucking headshot enemies that way. Holy fuck. That's awesome. All right. There's like a shit ton of apples here. Can't really... Because I want to just like, you know, fucking roll into the tree and they all fall down, but that's not how it works around here. Yeah, because I don't think like even hitting the tree would do anything. Oh, it actually did knock a couple apples off, surprisingly. Well, that's okay. We'll do it again then. Is it still doing anything? No? How about this way? I did that because I got a replacement weapon right here, so that's fine. Let's not get distracted though. Like, the place we want to be is directly above us. Cannot climb up that far. No way, no how. Like, you just can't. Oh, we got something bombable over here, so that might be something. Okay. Yeah. More fire arrows. With these kind of things, like, don't get fooled. Just because that's a reward doesn't mean that you're actually supposed to use it in the area. You would think that it would, but it doesn't necessarily. It's just that those things aren't particularly common, so if he finds them, treat them as being valuable, basically. Hopefully that makes sense. But anyway, like, it's a good reward. It just, that doesn't mean that we're supposed to use fire arrows around here. That's all I'm trying to get at. Well, we could climb up this thing a little bit. I mean, is that going to go anywhere? Not really. We do not have enough stamina to climb up all that shit. So, no. I mean, this is kind of just the end of it, as far as I can tell. I don't know. Maybe there's a little rest area up there or something that you could do it with. I don't know. Can we actually get all the way up there? We might. You have to be really good at climbing, though. Okay, so where's the next place we're going? Right above us, up there. Can we get there? It seems like we should be able to, I would say. If you're impatient, use jump, and it'll get you up there quicker, but it uses a whole bunch of stamina. So if you got a long way to go, it's probably better to be patient. But in this case, we probably could have got away with it once, and we fell down anyway. Fuck. All right. Yeah, same thing here. You can use like the jump once, but you can't do it more than that. You probably could have done it twice on here. Yeah, barely. So twice. At most. Okay. And so now we got to get over there. Seems reasonable, really. Okay. Fuck. That's literally the worst thing that could have happened. I thought we were doing good there for a minute. So far, this does seem to be a legit way to get up there to that thing. So far. Because the way that I've done this before is, okay, well, let me explain what I'm trying to do here, right? So, we're right underneath this shrine, but this is way high up on a mountain. The other way that you can go is somehow you like go up this way, do that, come around, then you come around here. You might even go to the top of this, and then you come around here, and this is the last of the ones that you normally get. But you can get this early. I don't remember what is here, but I think you can actually get this early. But the intended path is for you to basically go boom. And we went Yup. But whatever that contains might change the outcome of how the rest of this area goes. See what I'm saying? To have the one ability before the other. That might be important. I don't know if it is or not. But it wouldn't surprise me to find that out. So that's why we're trying to do it this way first. As long as it doesn't rain here, we're good. If it rains, we're fucked, because then you can't climb at all, basically. Oh, perfect. Ooh, I wouldn't risk another jump on this one. Maybe barely. You probably can, but you had to be on your timing for that. Way up there. Can we get there from here with our stamina? I think so, but you can't use jumps. Just be patient and you can get up there. To the next rest point over here. Okay, no problem. We probably could have used the jumper once even there. Way over there? Or just straight up. I don't think we can do straight up. I think it's higher up there than we think it is. Let's follow the pattern, go to that ledge over there. See if it works. No jumps though. Because we don't know what it looks like up here. So far this is fine. We could have definitely done probably 2 jumps. But that's okay. All we gotta do is get up here. And then what? Just straight up? I don't know at this point, because I mean, you see that way over there, but that's not what you should climb for. You just go straight up. Let's cross our fingers that that works. That we got enough to get to the top. It looks like we should. I think we'll be okay. So yes, you can get up here early. All right, good. I kind of thought so. But now I know at least that I'm not crazy, so. It's a beautiful day, right? Ooh, you can't move that rock with the doodly doots. But there's a thing there. Well, how do we... Oh, I know what's going on here. Okay. Let's just go to the shrine. I think I know what's happening here. I've never started out the game by getting this shrine before the other one. Because there's only 2 left. I've always gotten the other one first. Because it's easier and it's obvious that that's what you're supposed to do. But you can get up here just fine. There's no tricks. There's no fucking around. The game lets you do it. It's not like an exploit or anything. I mean, in in open world game, you don't really have that. It's just stuff that you're allowed to do. If they allow you to do it, then it's legit. Fine with me. Let's go. Should have been a Nintendo Power t-shirt. That'd been cooler. And then, like, if you zoom in on the t-shirt, it's like the box cover of the original NES Legend of Zelda on, like, you know, Nintendo Power magazine. Like, it's the box cover of it, and then you got all the printable blah 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 blah, you know, the magazines, right? But that should be the cover photo. On a shirt. That you wouldn't really know that unless you zoomed in. And then you could tell that's what it was. That would be cool. They should do. Let's see what this is. I didn't even read what the thing said, so I don't actually know what's going on here. I was too busy talking. Chica State authenticated. All right. Give me another drip. That is what I thought it was. Stasis. It's kind of like time stop thing. Yeah. Okay, so that thing is going backwards, which is not what we want. Can we reverse time? No, but you can stop it. Yeah, I just like do something like this, then you got plenty of time. Okay, that's it, huh? All right. Does that count as magnetic? No, it doesn't actually. Okay, so one thing at a time, I guess. Yeah, because if I stop time with it, like right over here, I should have enough time to run up there before I get run over. I don't think that's actually necessarily the way you're supposed to do it. I think you're supposed to, like, because the other quality that it has, well, we'll see that in a little bit. But like when you have things time stopped, you can beat on them and it like kind of like charges up a, like if you're hitting a baseball, except you get to freeze in the air and like beat it about 10 times, and then it's like you hit it just one time but with 10 times the force, so it goes fucking flying someplace when the time expires, right? But we do not need to do that for that. However, we could have, because that we probably could have come right to the top all at once by doing that, because it looks like there's something over there. Yeah, so iron sledgehammer, that sounds good. I can't take that though because I don't have any more room. I feel like they should have given us a little bit more room to start with, because I feel like you do inventory management shit a little bit too much that way. But also gives you meaningful choice to make. So I don't know. So if we stasis this thing, when it comes around about here, yeah, then we can just run up here, grab this. A shield. My inventory is full on shields. I am surprised to find that out. Really. Yeah, like, I don't even know what the button for shield is. Oh, that one, I guess. So, yeah, but, oh. Wow, that's pretty good. So, when you're in shield, if you hold D-pad left, you can pick a shield while you're in defensive form holding the shield, so you're holding the button the whole time. You go this way, D-pad right, you can pick choose your weapon, right? That's pretty good. So Traveler shield. So like the shield that I have equipped right now is the worst one that I have. Well, I selected it, but I want to just drop it though. How do I do that? You can do that with everything else. Select. Oh, there we go. Drop. Okay. Because this is a better shield. Yeah. So that's the shield button. Okay. That's a lot different than in Ocarina of Time. The shield is actually your left trigger button, which actually probably makes more sense because then you still got your right hand free to like hammer on the attack button or whatever the fuck. So it probably makes a lot more sense to do it that way on execution. Okay, so here we go. So how are we gonna get this rock out of here? I'll tell you how. Do this, you do that, and then you don't fall down. Oh, it starts you off right here. Oh, that's good. Well, anyway, that's actually pretty good. Stop time. Yeah, then when you hit it, you're filling it with kinetic energy. So you see the arrow, when time runs out, it's going that way. And the more energy you load into it, the farther it's going to get flung around. So they did make us learn how to do that part of it. Could have done that for the first thing, I think, but there's no real reason to. The way we did it is perfectly fine. Yeah, we have the promise of a hero. That's why we get a spirit orb. We don't even get any extra hearts for this shit. It just fills up. We still have the original 3 hearts we started with. All it does is gas you up. He tops off your tank, but he doesn't extend your tank, you know? I mean, damn. It's hard out here for a pimp. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Oh, I don't have a weapon equipped for some reason. I don't know why that is. Probably, yeah, just use the club on him for now. It'll probably work. I think, right? Yeah. Just kick the shit out of them. You just beat them. There you go. Traveler's Spear. That's nice. This other stuff isn't really that important, but now I'm not getting killed. So that's pretty good. So here's the thing. So now we can do that with this thing right here. Stop time. Beat the shit out of this so that like the rock flies out of there. That's probably good enough. Just as is. Yeah, so now we can grab this. A traveler's bow. Your inventory is full. Is it full of crap? Oh, that's how you do that. What if I want to like cancel out of that? There we go. Yeah, there we go. The traveler's bow that I have now. Yeah, but it doesn't let me do anything with it. It should let me do stuff with it from this menu right here. That's just for equipping purposes, and that's it. So, yeah, like I think Tears of the Kingdom kind of fixed that so that it did actually let you do that. So, you know, if they learn from it, good. Like, I'm not going to shit on them. Like, they should have had that from the beginning, but... Drop. There we go. That was incredibly hard to do. When I could have just dropped my... have a quick... into the thing that allows me to drop my current weapon. Like, I shouldn't have to go through the fucking start menu and shit to do this. You should be able to do this while you're in active combat as easily as possible. Now, in I mean, they do kind of have that because in combat you can switch your weapons, but you can't drop one. But anyway, yeah, so the UI for that's not particular. But, you know, it is what it is. We got it. We're good. And so, I think we have to go... Yeah. We have to, like, try to go up this way. So we might not be done with our mountain climbing expedition here. If we're committed to doing it this way. I just don't know if we can actually get up there without some kind of climbing buff. I guess there's only one way to find out. I mean, we can get up there for sure. Just keep going. It's an exercise in patience. This is your Zen moment. Wow. Iron sledgehammer. That's pretty good. Can I take that? Yeah, I can. Wow. That's a good ass weapon. We don't need to have that equipped right now, probably. Find our most piece of shit thing. Actually, I will take the Traveler's Sword. Because the axe has a specific function. The sword's just, you know, generic thing. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything up there that we can grab onto. It doesn't look like it from here. The best we can do is fucking climb up there and see what happens, I guess. Maybe we got enough gas for it. I don't know. Temperature is getting dangerously low. Find warmth or soon you'll take damage. Yeah, I know. See, here's where we're going to have the problem, though, is that will actually kill us. So we came kind of ill-equipped as far as that goes. So, yeah, but like, we can't cook these here. We should have done that before. So that's not good. We might actually die up here because of... Yeah, we should probably get out of here. I don't want to like just continuously die. That's not gonna give me what I want. And we still don't have a fucking paraglider. Oh my god. Okay, well. Is what it is. We should have made ourselves some pepper snacks first, and that would have been fine. I didn't think about that. I just wanted to see if I could get up that way to begin with. But yeah, either way you need it. Like the other way you go, you end up getting like fireproof food. But this way you have to like think ahead and make it for yourself. Otherwise, you don't just get it handed to you quite the same way. That's all. But we do have that ability first. So that's still pretty interesting. So I assume we've collected this. Okay, well. Yeah, see, there isn't even a particularly easy way to get down either. That's the thing. It's actually better to just keep going up, I suppose. But that's the problem, isn't it? Is that we're not going to survive up there. We just keep climbing. Yeah, see? Just tells you you're in danger. Okay, there we go. Oh, and we died anyway. Yeah, we're gonna have to actually have some sort of freeze protection to get up there. Any further than we already are, at least. Or just run like hell. Yeah, we'll be fine. As long as we're focused, we'll be all right. Fine. It's not a problem. For actual food, okay, baked apple, seared steak. Let's start with that. Yeah, steak would be good. We're Americans. Be able to have our steak and eat it too. Okay. Yeah, so we got to get to the top of one of these mountains. I don't remember which one it is. I don't know how much damage that's going to do to me in one shot, so we better heal real quick right now. But that's not going to stain us for long, so we do not want to fuck around. Yeah. No, we don't need that much. How about... Yeah, that's good. That'll do for now. Yep. Talk to him. I fucking knew it. I'm a man on a mission. I came here for a reason. I'll explain that after this interaction. Fierce cold atop these mountains can take quite a toll as the night sets in. Oh no. Well, breathtaking view. This may be the best place to get a full view of the entire plateau. Use your scope to look for shrines. When you locate one, place a pin on your map as a marker. Well, you just told us that before. You did well to make it here without proper clothing. Please take this warm doublet as a reward for your tenacity. It's a warm doublet. It gives you cold resistance. I assume you will want to try it on right away, yes? Well, yeah, because otherwise I'm going to die if I don't. So, yeah. I mean, if you look at it that way, yeah. I would definitely want to try it on sooner than later. I thought you might be eager to see how it looks. It's quite fetching. Well, I suppose it matters not. It is yours now. Do take care to put it on before you get too cold, though. Yeah, we have to have that. No problem. We're fine. And we look a little more badass, too. I mean, like, you run into this guy on the streets, or you run into this guy. Who do you think has their shit together? Just saying. Yep. Anyway, well, thanks there, brother. We'll just keep on keeping on, I guess. Oh, there's something. Oh, there's some amber here, I guess. Anything else? I mean, it's just this big rock on top of other rocks. Can I cha-ching it? Actually, no. Okay. But we're supposed to go that way, I guess. Is that on the map? Yeah, that's straight there. All right. Well, this seems like it should be fairly straightforward, so long as I don't, like, you know, die on the way down, I guess. Ooh, there's something going on here. What the fuck? There's a rock missing. Where's the rock? It's obvious that's what's going on. So where is it? Oh, over there? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Yep. Grab that. All we gotta do, just drop it down right here. Yes. All right, good. That's what I figured that was. It looked like one of those things. Well, all right. That's good. We're supposed to be going this direction now. So we should get over that way. Ooh. Could we actually go that way to get there? I don't know. Because there might be some kind of shit going on over here. This looks a little suspicious. We climb up that. Yes, actually. Okay. Not much going on here either. Oh. Nothing. Ooh. What have we here? Well, them DLC chests. Okay, what's this? Bomb arrow. Okay. I didn't even know that was a thing. But it is. Okay, good. All right. Well, this seems to be going well so far. But now we gotta, like, get up there to get to that. I mean, do we just keep going around? Are we going, hardcore parkour mode again? Because I don't think I can jump over there to get to that in the first place. I really don't. Yeah, no. Well, not one shot at least. All right, well, we'll see. Well, we got up here. All right. Things are going well so far. I'm getting my way. I'm generally happy when that's the case. I think most people would agree with that. And here we are. Did not actually have to use the ability that we just got to get here, though. Like, at all. I didn't even really see an opportunity. So I guess it didn't matter. Or I missed something, which is possible. All right, well, it says same thing. Bless you, I offer you this trial. Cryanthus trial. This is a fun ability. Give me another drip. I don't know what the last one is. I don't remember. That must be later or something. Create a pillar of ice from a water surface. All right. Well, I'm like, we could just leave then, right? But you can climb up those. Yeah, that's good. So, there we go. Yep. Okay, we have kind of the same sort of thing. How about, and there's a gate in the way. How about this? Let's do, yeah, there you go. I get it. I know what's going on. I killed him. Does he have any? No, none of this stuff is life, so we're on our own for that apparently. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that first. That's good enough for now. Okay, but we do have this thing going on here, so... Oh, I got it. I already know what's going on. So there's water under here, right? So then you bust this out again. You have it do that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Basic tools, but I think they will get the job done for us to be able to interact with the environment. Yeah, same thing he always says. Yep. Spirit orb, yay. Hey, the guy got a smile upon you, and also with you. Oh, where is he? Ooh! What you got there, Sonny? With this, you have acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines in this plateau. Oh, extraordinary. This means it's finally time. Link, it is finally time for you to tell for me to tell you everything. But first, imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where the 2 lines connecting the shrines will cross, I will be waiting. Oh, really? Let's look. Okay. Yeah, that looks to be about like right here. So we're gonna go to the Temple of Time. That's a little ways back. Should we actually warp there? From here, I don't know. Is there anything going on outside the shrine that we haven't taken note of yet? Or no? Something going on down here. Why is this thing just out in the middle of nowhere? Oh. What the fuck? I just fell into the cold water. I'm not sure I understand what was going on with that. Okay, well, anyway. So we're supposed to go to the Temple of Time. So let's go back to the Shrine of Resurrection, because I know where that is. I know how to get around. We can get back to the... Apparently, it's the Temple of Time. That old church that we were in before. That's what they call it on the map. So, make up your own mind, I guess. I think the graphics for this game are actually really good, especially for the time that the game came out. Like, I think they did an excellent job with this. Just keep pushing the rock and then something happens, or... Bird eggs. We could use those to cook something, I'm pretty sure. Some bacon and eggs. Anyway, let's keep going this way. I think there's something going on over here, but I think we'll get to it in a bit. We should do this thing over here first. Yeah, see? Now the statue is glowing. There's something going on there, definitely. Pray. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed the spirit orbs, I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me what it is that you desire. A heart container or a stamina vessel? Man, that's really hard. I think I would take the stamina container right now, or the heart container right now. Yes, we want stamina, but I think we need at least 1 more heart up on the board to begin with. So I would take heart on this one, actually. Even though, if I didn't have to worry about that, I would definitely do stamina. But yes. We'll do heart container. It better be a full heart container and not just a quarter, because that's going to be really annoying. Yes, it's a full hard container. Good. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. I shall. Uh, Always up in the rafters? Oh my god. How dramatic could that be? The blessing of the goddesses has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. Alright, man. I remember this ladder from earlier. Oh, there he is. I see him. Yeah, this is what I thought was going to happen the last time we were here, but then I forgot about all the other stuff that has to happen first, so... At long last, here we are.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
Oh. Well, that's bad. King Rome, the last king of Hyrule.
The great calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form.
Wow.
Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Oh my god. What happened 100 years ago?
To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts.
Okay.
With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay,
Good night.
And he responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
Just shit all over everything. Oh, he hacked the Matrix. That's what happened.
Appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts.
Mm-hmm.
Against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight bravely collapsed while defending the princess. And thus,
Damn.
the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Oh.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end.
Was you.
That knight was none other than you, Link.
Right. Yeah.
You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn.
Oh.
And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts.
Okay.
Those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness.
Oh, yeah?
Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead.
Oh.
A map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village.
Well, that's really convenient,
Past
yes.
the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Go on, here is the paraglider, just as I promised. Yeah. Press X while you're in the air to use it. Okay. Quest complete. You'll be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. Well, we did get a hell of a exposition dump. I've told you everything I can. You must save Hyrule. Peace out. Fine. The new objective, that away. Okay. But our ability to do this is still, contingent on stamina. We can't do this forever. At some point, we will actually just fall down and die if we don't land first. Yep, we're doing all right. It says to go this way, so we're just going to go this way. Yeah, like we should be able to jump off here into, wild blue yonder and be fine. I don't know. It doesn't show anything else on here. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to see that already, but no, this seems like the direction to go, though. So that's what we're going to do. Hyrule Kingdom. Oh, it wants us to go way over there. Oh my god. Oh, but that's a ways. All right. Hold on. Before I even do that, like, this is going to be a bit of a journey to get over there. So, give me a minute here. I'm going to put a pizza in. And then we'll go explore. Be right back. Okay. We're locked in. All right. Seems like there'd be like a lot of stuff along the way we might want to investigate. There's a lot of miles between where we are and where it says we should go. You know? Okay, well. Nothing's attacking me, that's good. I guess. A bed. Anything else? One of those things again. I'm not fooling around with that. Like, it doesn't seem like there's like anything worthwhile going on here. Maybe I'm missing something. Oh, yep, there's something here. Traveler's bow. I don't think we actually need it. We? Yeah, but it doesn't give you like. Yeah, you have to very manually do it. I feel like they could clean that up a little bit. Okay, good. So better bow. It's good. And how about let's get the fuck out of here? Some big kind of tower of something over there. We got this over here. I don't know which is closer. It's kind of hard to tell. Ooh, that looks scary. I'm not doing that. No. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, see, so we're supposed to go that way towards that thing. Yeah. All right. But we do have to get down from here. Oh. Wow, look at this. Okay. Sometimes a shrine is just a shrine. I guess we'll see what happens here. Yep. The wind guides you. Okay. I see that. Okay. Any magnetic shit? No. Not really. Oh, we could stasis that thing to turn that off. But we'd still have to get over there. So I don't think that's really worth it. What we should really do is, do I have one of those? No, actually I don't. I was going to say if I had a Korok leaf, I would use that to just glide over there, which I think would work. Being as it seems we don't have that option open to us, I guess we'll have to consider alternate avenues. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do to get up there. We don't have anything that we can interact with, really, or anything like that. But there does have to be a way to get over there. Oh, maybe we just do... Got it. We'll wait for it to stop and for it to start again. Or does it just do it the whole time? Oh, maybe it does. Okay. Yeah, you can just get over there. No problem. Amber. Holy smokes. Guess we have to use the same strategy. What's going on over here? Boy. Why would we want to do that? I don't know about that. Doesn't look like there's anything down there. There's something going on over there, though. I'm not sure what it is, though. Oh, well, that didn't do fuck all. How about apparently we have to come at it from a straight angle maybe first. Yeah, obviously that is designed to work. Oh, see, that's the case where you'd want that actually shut off so you could glide over there. But there is a chest there. Yeah, there's no real way to like turn it off once we get over here, though, is the thing. It seems. So I'm not really sure how to get that one. I don't think it really matters that much. The main thing is that we actually get the thing done, so we'll be able to find it on the map if we want to, you know, go scrounge for stuff later, but we don't have to do all that. Yeah, normal stuff. Another spirit orb. GG. Well, all right. Well, anyway, Rick, what are you doing? What was that thing? What? Oh, because I'm doing all this stuff now, these fucking quests are opening up. I see. Yeah, that might take a minute for it to stop doing that because there's a lot of them. Still need to figure out where the map tower for this place is. Might be over there. Yeah, probably is. We should go that way, I guess. Let's just make sure there's nothing funny going on over here. Nothing I want to fuck with, really, I don't think. The end is here, huh? Why? Let's just say that's a badder omen than most. We're doomed. I mean, don't panic. Sorry. Who are you? Have we met? Well, it doesn't matter who you are, really. I'm getting tired of talking to myself, so you're good to have come at this time. By the way, those strange things that popped out of the ground, did you see them? We're not talking about mushrooms here. We're talking about those towers. They seem to pop up all over the place. And that's not the only strange thing that's happened. Those long deserted shrines started glowing. You know what this means, don't you? The end is near. With all this craziness happening, I've been keeping an eye on that thing. Just to see if it starts glowing. Yeah, what thing? Talking about that Guardian, of course. Haven't you seen the old stories about Hyrule? They killed everybody and shit like that. So, every once in a while they move around. One tried to chase me down and kill me. Was it this one? No, it was a different one. That one was closer to the castle before the forest. They spot you, they shoot eye beams at you. Man, I was so sure I was prepared for it, but I was prepared for the worst. I managed to somehow escape into the nearby woods. You think it was my lightning flash reflexes that saved me? Huh, I wish. Truth is, I just got lucky. Anyway, I hear guardians like that are still wandering around Hyrule Castle. Be careful. Well, that's a hell of a monologue. I guess we're probably supposed to go that direction. It's a fire. Do we need... it doesn't have a cooking pot, though. Nah. Just keep going. Yeah, we gotta get a map for the lay of the land of the place, at least. Fuck these guys. I'm gonna rob them blind. They do it to me. Headshots. Oh, this guy thinks he's tough, huh? Yup. Now we'll see about this, because obviously there's something going on here. Really? It's kind of hard to believe. All right. Gotta go check out the status of my pizza. Be right back. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be good. Well, I think if I can figure out a reasonable way to do it. Well, let's loot the stuff real quick. Yep. An opal, okay. It's worth money if nothing else. There we go. Oh. Rupees. Can you believe it? A roasted bass. Already cooked. That's pretty good. All right. All right. Well, so far so good. That's quite a ways over there. All right. I don't normally go this way, so this would be interesting. Obviously, something going on over there. We'll see if they're what this is. Oh, it's just a hole in the ground. Well, this doesn't do me a hell of a lot of good, you know. That's very strange. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a shrine over there. How far off target are we? Kind of a ways. Go that way. But it's over there. I think we should do it. There's clearly something going on with that over there. Hmm. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, cause see, like, you're gonna have to do something over there probably to get over there, make something happen, or some fucking thing, or be able to climb up it without getting shot at. And that's going to be something. Probably. If I had to guess. But yeah, we're going this way. Uh, time. Yeah, we're fine. Just rum. It's kind of funny because it's not really the way that it directs you to, but it's the closest place we can, like, for sure snap a save. Besides that one over there, I guess. Yeah, I can't do that right now, I don't think. Okay, that should have popped save right there. The hell? Where the fuck's the entrance to this place? Yeah, we'll get some optional quests and shit. No, I'm not getting any money because I don't have that much money. That's it, huh? Okay. We should be okay here. I am going to call it for here for now. I'm going to eat and go take a nap. But yeah, so we'll pick this up next time. So, thanks for playing.